NATUREBREAK, Davey the dolphin, Opal the oyster, Kai the chameleon, Stacy the starfish, and Percy the parrot are marine and animal pals at Thunder Island. Hi, boys and girls. We had a great time coming to Sea Turtle Cove for our opening ceremonies at Thunder Island, where we learned to relax because Jesus is always with me. Let's see what we learned. Time to meet our first vacation Bible school marine animal pal, Davey the dolphin. Dolphins are marine mammals. Dolphins swim in groups called pods. And though they swim like fish, they are not fish. Fish have gills and they stay underwater. Dolphins, they can stay under the water and hold their breath up to 10 minutes. But they have lungs and they need to come to the surface to get air to breathe. Dolphins breathe through a blowhole called a spiracle on top of their body. You may have missed it, so I'll show it again. There it is. Dolphins use their flexible tail flukes to push themselves through the water. Dolphins can swim up to 25 miles per hour. How fast can you swim? Dolphins are very playful and friendly and helpful in nature. Davey the dolphin wants you to know that Jesus loves you and me always. Relax. Time to meet Opal the oyster. Today we're going to see a few shells that washed up on Thunder Island at the beach. One of my favorite things to do is to go to the beach and find shells that have washed up on the beach. Wow. Found this really pretty pink cockle shell. All of them are kind of different and beautiful in its own way. But did you know that each of these shells used to be a sea creature in the ocean? It's time to tell you about something special on the ocean floor attached to rocks on Thunder Island, and to introduce you to Opal the oyster. This oyster that I'm holding on the outside are two shells called valves. They're hinged together. They open and close when they're in the water to eat things like plankton, algae. They eat it through their gills. They also open up to breathe and to move. Because of its soft body inside, the shell closes to protect it from getting eaten by birds, fish, crabs, or flatworms. Sometimes an object may get inside the oyster and irritate the inside. Do you get irritated sometimes, bothered? You may even think that no one cares about you. Well, I want you to know, as well as Opal knows very well, that Jesus values you always. The nacre that the oyster creates to protect itself from the irritants creates a beautiful, valuable pearl inside. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Opal the oyster wants you to know, and me too, that Jesus values us always. Relax. It's time to meet our third marine pal, Kai the chameleon. This is Kai the chameleon. He's in the lizard family. Do you like lizards? I found this Anolis lizard in my garden. I didn't want to harm him with my garden tools, so I picked him up very carefully and placed him in a safer place. I also washed my hands with soap very well because they do carry bacteria. Anole lizards are not poisonous, but some lizards are, like the iguanas. Gotta be careful. Now let's find out some interesting facts about the chameleons. Like Kai, Chameleons have bulging eyelids and rotating eyes. 5 toes, 2 that point in one direction and 3 that point in the other. That helps them hang on to the branches. See if you can find the chameleon here. The different color tones help them blend into their environment. It also helps regulate their temperature and communicate to other chameleons. Kai, the chameleon, wants us to know that Jesus accepts you and me always. Relax. Stacy, the starfish. Our vacation Bible school, 4th Marine Pass. This is Stacy, the starfish, my very unique friend, because even though Stacy is a starfish, she isn't a fish at all. She is a marine invertebrate found on the seabeds of the ocean floor. In this clear blue, beautiful ocean water, you can see the starfish. Starfish have a shape like a shining star. It comes from the class Asteroidea, which in Greek means star-like appearance. They are very important to the ocean floor community. There are over 1,600 species of starfish. This starfish is as big as my hand. On Thunder Island, you could go down to the beach early in the morning to watch a beautiful sunrise. On this particular day, while I was walking along the beach, I saw a starfish, but it wasn't in the water. It had washed up on the sand. Now, boys and girls, never remove a starfish out of the water because they can't breathe and they'll die if they're not in the water. Seeing that the starfish was alive and he was moving his little tube feet, I knew I must get him to the water within 5 minutes or he may die. So carefully I picked him up and I put him back into the water. Stacy, the starfish, wants you to know that Jesus forgives me always. Relax. He forgives you too. Relax. It's time to meet our 5th and final Vacation Bible School pal, Percy the parrot. On Thunder Island, we have beautiful parrots in our tree, like Percy the parrot. See his orange, yellow, green, oh, beautiful colors. A relative of Percy the parrot are the beautiful macaw parrots. Can you find your favorite color in their feathers? I'm with Denise. Let's find out more about these exotic, beautiful birds. Denise was able to show me some fun things about these birds. Their jaws are quite strong and easily cuts through this toy wood piece. Oh my goodness. These beautiful birds also learn to talk.
It's a beautiful bird. Can you say hello?
Hello.
What else did you want to ask Stephanie? How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing great.
Stephanie said she's doing great. What about you? Are you good too? You are.
Oh, he shakes his head. Cornell the parrot even blew me a kiss and said goodbye.
Good. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Good.
The yellow crest cockatoo is also in the parrot family. He got excited. Then the bird asked me a question.
Okay. But he has a question he loves to ask people.
Okay. My name is Stephanie, the nature lady. These birds were pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed them. Percy the parrot wants us to know that Jesus sends me always. Relax. He has wonderful plans that one day will take us to heaven. That's all for Nature Break. See you next time. Blessings.